All right, Danny, thank you. Look at this video our photographers got in Bentonville this morning. An awning at a Walmart gas station in Bentonville partially collapsed in this morning's storms. We brought you a live look on 5 News this morning. An employee said the awning collapsed due to too much water accumulation, that they were waiting for a construction team to determine whether the building is structurally sound. We'll keep you updated as this story develops. The National Weather Service says 3 tornadoes touched down in the River Valley over the weekend. Sky 5 gives us a bird's eye view of the damage in the Exler area in Sebastian County. This is daylight video Sunday after Saturday night's storms. According to the National Weather Service, 3 were 2 EF1 tornadoes in Sebastian County. Both started around 7:30 Saturday night. There was also an EF1 in southern Crawford County near the Arkansas River, southeast of Van Buren. That started around 8:30 p.m. In Sebastian County, emergency management says they saw stock trailers overturned, doors hanging from an airplane hangar blown off, and roofs from barns torn off. Sebastian County emergency management was tracking the path of that storm.
We never could find an actual touchdown, but what we did identify was about 300 yards of damage from the Witcherville community all the way into the Jenny Lind community just south of Fort Smith.
Thankfully, no injuries or deaths were reported from any of those tornadoes. Today, the community is honoring the life of Reserve Deputy and Centerton Police Captain Chris Kelly. He was killed in an explosion on May 31st while he was working on his farm. 5 News reporter Claire Everbach shows us how the community is coming together to remember Kelly's legacy.
Visitation services will be taking place tonight from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., followed by tomorrow's funeral service at 11 a.m. Captain Kelly is being remembered for his dedication to his work and his community. He served both the Centerton Police Department and the Benton County Sheriff's Office Reserve Division. The Benton County Sheriff's Office says Kelly was truly a remarkable man that touched countless lives throughout his career. 5 News got the chance to speak with multiple of Kelly's colleagues over the last few days. Officer Mindy Fowler told 5 News while she only worked with Kelly directly for a year, he quickly became a friend.
Him over the years through the sheriff's office and through other departments, but this is the first opportunity I've had to work with him, and I had never heard a bad word about him, only positive things, and after working with him I can clearly see why. Yes, sir.
Again, visitation services will be taking place tonight from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. right here at First Baptist Church in Rogers. And tomorrow, following the funeral, a procession will be held that will start in Rogers and end in Gravette. In Rogers, covering news where you live, Claire Everbach, 5 News.
The Benton County Sheriff's Office is sharing the route they'll be taking to the cemetery. Captain Kelly will be escorted by law enforcement officers from all over. They'll be leaving from the First Baptist Church of Rogers around 12:12 Tuesday afternoon. A 19-year-old man accused of rape at a University of Arkansas fraternity house appeared in court today. He was arrested in April for charges of rape, aggravated assault, and third-degree battery. He pleaded not guilty last month. According to an affidavit, Crew Vern is accused of raping the alleged victim in March at the Kappa Sigma house where he lived. In an interview with the University of Arkansas Police Department, Vern claimed the interaction was consensual. The federal trial for the couple who owned the Springdale nonprofit Second Milk resumed today. Jason and Lacey Carney are accused of diverting the nonprofit's funds for personal use. The couple was charged in an indictment filed in January last year. Both pleaded not guilty, and earlier this year, lawyers for Jason Carney filed a motion to dismiss the federal indictment. Court documents say Second Milk was created in 2015. The nonprofit claimed to help orphans in Africa. We'll keep you updated as this story develops. The lead detective in the Aaron Spencer investigation is no longer employed with the Lonoke County Sheriff's Office. It comes a day after a judge dismissed murder charges against Spencer, seemingly clearing the way for his campaign to be the next sheriff of Lonoke County. Sheriff John Stately issued a statement saying in part, quote, "After reviewing the circumstances of the matter, I made a personal decision that I believed was necessary to uphold the standards and expectations of this agency," end quote.
Having the case dismissed is definitely a great feeling, you know. It actually gives us a time now that we can start that true healing process. You know, having the case loom over our head like a dark cloud this whole time, having to fight the system this whole time, it's been extremely difficult. It's been extremely taxing.
According to the judge, the case was dismissed, citing, quote, the appearance of a cover-up by law enforcement. Prior to this case being dismissed, Spencer was accused of killing Michael Fossler, a man who was fatally shot after he was accused of raping Spencer's underage daughter. The city of Paris has issued a precautionary boil order after a water main break was discovered over the weekend. Updates on the city's Facebook page say the water main repair was finished and tank levels are back to normal. But the boil order remains in effect for everyone who receives water from outside the city and every outside system it serves. That includes Central Logan, Gracie Valley, North Carbon City, and Graywalk water associations, along with Ratcliffe and some Scranton customers. The city says the boil order could potentially be lifted Wednesday or Thursday. We're just a month away from the Johnson County Peach Festival, hosted every year in Clarksville. But this year, one family who owns a local orchard set Peach Pick in Paradise says they won't be able to offer their usual crop.
We had a freeze. We really had 2 nights, March 16th and 17th. There's lots of variables to it, and so, you know, it varies from year to year. You just kind of, you know, the good part about it is, you know, we're not in control. Mother Nature's in control, so, you know, it just kind of varies from there.
Morgan's family has owned the orchard for decades. Normally this time of year, it's open to anyone who wants to try one of the 20 different peach varieties. The family says while crops like this do sometimes happen, they're always looking into ways to keep the crops warm and avoid the issue in the future. One of Northwest Arkansas's biggest cultural attractions is now even bigger. Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art officially opened its long-awaited expansion over the weekend, giving visitors new galleries, exhibits, and interactive experiences. After 7 years of planning, thousands of visitors got their first look at the expanded museum. Leaders say the changes are designed to create connection, community, and greater access to art.
It's about creating surprise and delight moments for not only those people who are in this community, but people who are coming from all over the country to see it.
New spaces include temporary galleries, contemporary art exhibits, and an interactive art studio where guests can create pottery.